this really isn't a Republican-Democrat issue, watching our state bleed out. Right? We're 49th out of 50 states in population growth. We're beating Alaska. That's all we got going for us right now. And you look at some of the reasons why I think that is. We have 4 of the top 20 most violent cities in America. In fact, Lansing just cracked the top 15 right down the street. Obviously, they're not here in Livingston County, but it has a spillover effect when other municipalities around us are not enforcing the law. It has a spillover effect when other municipalities are driving up their fees and their property taxes so high that people are getting forced out of their homes. And they're coming here, they're moving down to Kentucky and Texas and Tennessee. I just sold a house over in Brighton not too long ago. Brandon's probably done some of the paperwork for the title transfers on some of the transactions I've done. I just sold a house in Brighton not too long ago where the gentleman moved down to Kentucky where he's paying no income tax, lower sales tax, better property taxes, even though Livingston County has pretty good property taxes for the region, no pension tax, and the title transfer tax fee is lower there than it was here, so he paid less on his closing costs. And meanwhile, the bright idea out of Lansing is to increase the title transfer tax fee so that people that are selling their home and buying homes pay more during their further transaction to give MSHDA another $50 million to build subsidized housing. Because that's the plan out of Lansing. The Lansing mentality is increase spending, tax you more to create programs so they can deliver results to you. And the Lansing mentality is we need something tangible to deliver to you. And that's what politicians like on both sides of the aisle. They want to say, oh, look, I was able to do this concrete thing and create this program. I think we've had enough of the status quo. I think that mentality is why we're here where we are today. I would measure success by what government doesn't do, by getting government more limited, by getting government out of the way to create, so that people in this room can create opportunity. I mean, we have people in this room that have created businesses, that have created jobs. Government's not the one creating jobs. I want to get government out of the way so that people in this room can create jobs, so that people can come into this state and create jobs. Let me hedge one thing, because I think a lot of politicians, they want to promise immediate results. They have short-term thinking. It's all about just winning that next election. I think we've had enough of thinking cyclically in 2-year cycles. I think we need long-term strategic planning of how we're going to rebuild this state. We need a blueprint of what Michigan's going to look like 10, 20, 30 years down the road. You look at our global competitors like the Chinese Communist Party, they're not thinking in 2-year cycles, they're thinking in centuries. They're thinking about what their great-grandchildren are going to inherit. We can't even think past 2024. These elections do matter. I obviously want to win this election, but we have to be thinking more than just winning the next election. What are our children going to have here in this state if we continue down this path of decline, where Michigan continues to hollow out and people continue to go to better opportunities when those opportunities can come right here if we can chart the right course? I appreciate you all coming out this evening. Open bar still. We'll get a couple more pizzas if anybody wants any more. Thanks for coming out on a Friday night. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.